Hello, it's me, your guide of light, trying to help you through the night. And I just wanted to kind of respond to somebody had made a comment about a video I made saying I was giving bad advice. And it had to do with telling people just because you didn't make the choice today not to follow through with quitting didn't mean that you failed. And this person wanted to say that I'm enabling those people and I'm basically telling them it's okay if you cheat. Addictions come in all forms, I get that. But let me make it very clear to everybody here. I am not a therapist. I am not your psychiatrist. I am not your sponsor. I'm not telling you how to live your life. Very simply, all I'm doing is encouraging others to understand that they're not failing just because they're trying and it didn't work out that day. So you're adults. I'm pretty sure everyone is intelligent enough to say, I can make my own choice. And that comment helped me to realize that you can sit there and blame everybody else for what you're allowing in your life. The only thing I could respond to that person was people that have addictions have to learn lessons like the rest of us. So maybe that individual that's cheating, they learn their lesson by the other person taking back their power and realizing their worth and walking away. That is on you to choose. That has nothing to do with me. If you're with somebody who's cheating on you and you stick around, don't put it on me and say, well, they watched your video and they took your advice. Come on now. You're excusing their behavior by blaming me, and you're accepting less than you deserve by not taking the choice or making the choice yourself to go, I don't want to take this anymore. Because I myself, like I've said several times, I was in an abusive relationship. I had to take that chance on my own to walk away. People tried for years to help me. But when you're in a situation and you're allowing that person to continue to do things to you, that's your choice. Like I said, we're adults. You make the choice yourself. Don't tell anybody that they're giving bad advice when all they're doing is encouraging people. Because if we go back to, we'll go to the Bible. It states clearly that those who sin that ask for forgiveness are forgiven. So why would I come along and say, you're a failure because you said you were going to quit doing something and you did it? That's like telling somebody there's no point in even trying to battle their demons. But like I said, that's on each individual person to choose what they want to choose. And yes, when someone makes a comment like that, all it does is show me that you've been triggered. If you've been triggered, maybe the message is for you to sit down and learn your self-worth. Maybe it's on you to decide, I don't want to tolerate this anymore. And you go off and build a better life for yourself. I was married 16 years. Believe me, the hardest choice was to walk away from somebody that my heart was very much invested in. But at some point, I had to realize my worth and look at my children and say they deserve better because they were being taught bad behavior. So, like I said, each one of us is responsible. And if you're going around letting people tell you how to live your life, that's on you. I've made far more videos than the one where I'm encouraging you to think for yourself, act for yourself. Know that you have choices. And yeah, there's always repercussions to every choice we make in life. Some of them are rewarding because it's just something that's going to happen on the backside of you choosing what works for you. Like I said, I'm not here to be your therapist or the person that's like, what would it be? The referee. I'm not here to referee your life. I'm busy trying to live my own. I come in here and I make extra time to make videos, intuitively guided messages from things that happen in life. And this also goes for people that watch tarot readers. Don't keep telling them that's not my life. That doesn't apply to me. Well, no shit, Sherlock. Most people are doing a collective reading. Most people are sharing their intuition with you. Nobody even realizes most of us don't get paid for what we're offering. All we're offering you is a little bit of guidance, take it or leave it. All we're offering you is the ability to exercise your own intuition, follow your own gut. We're offering you lessons from things we've learned. We're not saying, hey, get in line and I'll take you to paradise. That's not anything that has to do with anything that most of us are offering you. Believe me, if I had the golden ticket like that, I'd be making some money. I wouldn't be struggling. I wouldn't be having to face adversity in life. So honestly, if you have negative things to say or how you believe it's affecting other people, keep it to yourself. Don't watch the video. Don't subscribe to my channel. I don't care what you do. That's on you. Because out of almost over 475 people, one person had something to say about, oh, you're making people believe it's okay to do this. I'm not making them believe anything. And if they come to you and say, well, Sheena said, come on now. One person in the world told them it's okay. Why would I tell somebody to call their sponsor? Their sponsor already tells them to call them. Some people don't have a sponsor. Some people only have free internet to work with, and they need encouragement because they're already on the brink of killing themselves through addictions, through having a hard time battling themselves, believing they're failing, when all they need is a little bit of encouragement to understand. You're trying. That's part of the battle. The first step to fighting an addiction is to admit you have an addiction. That's pretty much along the same lines of the advice that I offered up. Just like the person that keeps coming on there and saying, well, you did kind of fail, but it's okay. Don't be a half-ass supporter. We've got enough of those in this world. We've got enough tattletales and people that discourage people. Like I told my kids, and I still tell them, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. I try to offer positivity. Yes, I do have my moments where I've had enough. We all get like that. But like I said, don't keep going around saying that person said this and that person said that. You're acting like a baby at this point. You might be the one more in need of healing than the person that you're trying to say needs healing. But if you're saying you don't need any at all, you need to start. Because none of us are perfect. All of us have some sort of lesson to learn. All of us need to understand that it's not always something that we're necessarily doing to outside people that we need to learn about. It's how we're letting outside people affect us. I've said before, you can trigger my shadow just as well as I can trigger yours. You can shine a light on my life just like I can shine a light on yours. We can help or hinder each other. It's really a matter of perception. I had one little boy playing dodgeball earlier and he got hit with the ball. And everyone starts laughing at him because he grabbed his ear and said it hurt. And they're real squishy balls. They're not even regular dodgeballs. And so as they're laughing at him, he starts crying. He comes over. I give him a hug. And I ask him, are you okay? And he said, they're all laughing at me. And the only way I could calm him down was to say, don't worry about them. Don't worry if they're laughing at you. As long as you're not hurt, then you're okay. And he became okay and went right back in the next round. But I could have very easily told him, you're acting like a baby. That ball didn't hurt you. That ball doesn't need, it's like a balloon. It could have bounced right, like you're making a big deal out of nothing. So we can either help build each other up or tear each other down. And it starts very, very young. And it seems a lot of adults they've witnessed so many excuses from parents as when they were children, that they themselves have grown up to look at the world and say, the world is responsible for how I feel and what happens to me. That's not how this works, folks. Nobody is responsible for your feelings. You are responsible for the way that you react to the way people make you feel. You've got to really start taking responsibility for yourself and understand that what you're choosing to be in your life, that's on you. Nobody else can make your day better or worse. It's really, like I said, a matter of mindset and perception. So just really thought I needed to put that out there. It's probably saying the same thing over and over, but I'm really tired of people thinking everyone else is in control of their life. It's your life. Do something with it. Or don't. Really, the choice is yours. So, sending you peace, love, and light. Bye-bye.